So welcome back everybody to Let's Play Gunpoint. If you remember from last time, we did a whole bunch of missions. We successfully navigated our way through earning the trust of the police chief, who has agreed to sort of lay off should we hear any mysterious gunfire in the conclusion of our mission. We've bought just about everything that needs buying. Obviously, we won't be able to buy the gate crashers for a while yet. Let's pick up drop shot just to make sure we can do that. That's to land silently from any height. You know, we find enough batteries in missions that we're not really going to need to buy recharges. But anyway, we've got a new mission from Rook about Katie. Excellent. There we go. So, apparently her husband has been up to some nasty stuff. That's true, the East Point police have not been super competent so far. I agree, that is kind of a weird way to say it. Maybe Katie has some hope. We'd like to think so. Yeah, well, maybe this will redeem her, or redeem us in her eyes. That would be very nice. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, first floor of the evidence warehouse. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can right a wrong that we had before. See if we can get Katie Collins released. We've got all the evidence we need to do so. You know, it's a little bit late in the game to be telling us stuff like this. As is my wont, I'm going to be trying to do a whole bunch of things with one dive here. I'll be honest, I have no idea why that didn't work. But thanks to the magic of Gunpoint, we can go back and try it again. So, let's say we'll open this and turn off this light. Alright, well, whatever. It worked this time. And again, we're probably going to have to switch the light a few times to get the other guy to be searching for us. There we go. He's gonna patrol forever now. Alright, he's down. Now, I said before that this level, I don't know, maybe they don't really expect you to do things quite in the sequence that you did, because, you know, this is kind of easy peasy at this stage of the game. The one little wrinkle is, if you send up the elevator, then that guard turns to look, but that's easily dealt with. We'll just switch off the lights. And now we can go up at our own pace. This is an enforcer again, which I can't knock over. I could have knocked him out of the window there, but I'm feeling generous. We wirejack in here and avoid setting off that alarm. Oops. In fact, instead, we'll set that camera to open this door. Get the hack, and we're out. Yeah, this level's not that bad. Not really as complex as some of the other ones we've seen. I could jump through that window there, but I'm just going to avoid making a fuss, making a noise, and just escaping as is. I don't really know. I'll take it anyway. Not bad at all. What's Katie? Uh-oh. Oh, no, Katie. That's right, perhaps driven to despair by the revelation that we were working against her, seeing no hope for her future but a lengthy jail term, it looks like Katie committed suicide. Or it looks this way. With everything that's going on, I wouldn't trust anything. Oh, here's Mark Jackson. I guess he's supposed to be steepling his fingers here, but I really have no idea what that is. For who or for whom, you gotta hand it. They always know when to give you funny choices. Okay. Interesting. Well, there you go. Sure. Man, this is some cloak and dagger stuff. This is a pretty neat story, but it all ties together. So Selena Delgado was killed because Mark Jackson was having an affair with her, and presumably, on killing her, they guaranteed that he wouldn't run away with the money. True enough. And all this because he couldn't man up and tell his wife. Yeah, true enough. So Rook isn't really playing fair in this whole deal either, not that we can really expect her to. Okay. There we go. So that's a heck of a thing. Oh. No, she knows what he said. I really like the characters in this game. I think they're well fleshed out, and they all seem like believable characters. We can be whatever we want to be, just as droll or witty or insane as we want to be, but Rook and Jackson, everybody, I don't know, they behave believably and intelligently. It's a pretty good plot, all told. Well, we definitely want the killer. And she's playing nasty for sure. Oh, there we go. That's the big choice of the game. Let an innocent man go down to catch a guilty one. True enough, though, Jackson did frame Katie, which led to her death. He also cheated on his wife, couldn't tell her what he was doing, and stole a lot of money. Okay, so as I say, this is one of the big choices in the game. I would consider this to be the big choice of the game. You basically pick a side. And I don't know what you would do, goons, but as for me, I'm going with Rook. Jackson is slimy, and Rook has got some leverage on us in that we really do want revenge. Alright, so we are going to go plant that information. We're going to go erase the information because we're working for Rook. This is a big ol' level, and it can be quite complicated. There is a silent entry. As you can see, this thing activates this door. It's a big level and it's quite complicated. Kind of locked himself in over there, so that's nice. I don't think he can see us down here, which is even better. Okay, now we've got access to green. What can we do? Well, right away we can open this door. And what else is green? We can call the elevator to any of these places, so that's nice. We can cut off the wiring there. I think our next step is going to be getting into blue. I don't think anybody cares if we make noise there. Yeah, nobody on that floor to go up after it. Okay. Next is going to be entering from the top floor here, because there's no blue anything until we get to here. I guess what we could do is wire this to open that. Good, that was far enough away that the professional didn't hear it. And I could do all these silently, but I am kind of to save on battery life a little bit. Okay. Oh, I should have had it open that too. Easily fixed. Look at that. Okay. And down we go. This should be the last circuit of this level. So it is. Now this door is open, and that doesn't really suit our needs, because we need it to be closed. But that's easily done. Now he saw us for just a second there, and he got mad about that, but don't care about that particularly, because now we have access to this purple switch, which lets us do all kinds of neat stuff. Like open that. And that guy's an enforcer again, so we're not really going to be wanting to mess with him too much. Okay. So now we have both of the doors open down there, and we've killed the lights. That means the enforcer, if he's unable to turn those back on, isn't going to be able to do much. And then from here, it's child's play to upload the data, get the laptop, and get out of here. Now, if you notice, the prize for this level was $8,000. Nothing at all. That was a big, complicated level, and we rocked it. I like this answer. Just, what? No, you're not, Melanie. High tower on Gessler's orders. Figures. Yep. Yeah, that basically matches what Mark Jackson told us. So he was innocent of the murder, but he's going down for it. And I don't feel particularly sorry. Sure, fair enough. We gotta go now. It has been weird. Alright, let's rock this. Yep, we need both the gun and the gate crashers. Gate crashers are super fun, and I'll demo those in just a minute. Now we've got nothing else to buy and some money to spare, so I'll just, burn that and buy as many charges as we can. So let me just say a little bit about the plot and the choices in this game. It's, in a way, it is a moral choice, and I really like it, because, in a way, you could argue that not letting an innocent guy go down would be the very most moral choice, and if that's true, you don't actually get access to this last level, because Melanie Rook won't tell you. So, going against that and bending the rules a little bit, which I would argue is very noirish, I think the more appropriate choice for the game lets you get to this final challenge level. Just the way that they have it set up, so it's not like, do you want to be good or bad as a choice, but letting you play through and play the story the way you want to, that's the kind of stuff I like. That's a good moral choice. That's one of the things I like about the game. The good characters and the good choices. Alright, let's check out Gate Crashers. Boom! Any door goes down. Including, and anybody that's hit by a door also goes down. Now, one thing that's handy and sort of unexpected, I guess, about these is that, not that that doesn't matter, professionals can see in the dark, if you'll recall. One thing that's kind of odd about this is that anybody who's hit with one of these doors, that doesn't count as an injury. So if you're trying to go for a no kills, no injuries run, which I will be showing off here in just a minute, you can just gate crash the heck out of everybody, and the game doesn't care. Okay, now as you might expect, this last level is very big and it's very complicated. So, it's going to require a lot of fuss getting through here. Now, right now, we have no way to really avoid tripping this alarm. We can see that the light, or that the camera is attached to it, and we don't have the necessary wires to affect that. And we need to get to that yellow hack point up there, circuit box. So I'm just going to go ahead and not even worry about it, just say that that's fine. But what we can do instead is, since we know we're going to set off the alarm, just missed it, is wire up the trap door to that sound sensor, and boom, down he goes. Sorry, man. Normally I would feel bad, but I'm not really in the feeling bad mood these days. Okay, we're in and we have access to yellow. That is excellent. Okay, so we're going to do this, and this. Gonna go upstairs. Wait until this closes. And through. Now, these are those blast doors that I talked about earlier that close after a short time. So a lot of this level is strategically jumping. Okay, and now we don't have to trip the alarm anymore, so that's handy. Oh, we can rewire here. There we go. Now, this agent would have been looking our way before, but because of all those alarms we did, he's facing the other way, so it's easy enough just to neutralize him quickly. Now, we're almost on track to get up and finish the whole everything. Unfortunately, there is still one little wrinkle, and that is we don't have the laptop for this level. Oh, shoot, I think I messed this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, that's alright. Nope, that's not alright. Yeah, so like I said, we don't quite have the laptop for this level. And we need the laptop for every level, and you can see that it's down here. And if you're thinking this looks like sort of a pain to get to, you are right. Well, they're going to be a minute coming and going, so let's go up here and get the battery. You can see that all this stuff is working with a circuit that we're not in on yet. You can also see High Tower and guests are waiting for us in the top level, so we're just about finished here. Now, there are definitely other ways to do this, and safer ones too. But I don't know, something in me just likes taking out all the professionals. Ugh, I'm not doing good at this. There we go. Okay, they're down, and we have the switch. Again, the ability to quickly replay parts of the game is part of what makes this a lot of fun. If something is like a tricky maneuver, you can just sort of work at it until you get it. And eventually you're going to want to be doing all these things in like fluid motions, being a true professional at the game. But if you're not there yet, that's not such a big deal. Okay. So now we have access to all of the circuits that we need. So let's get up here and see how we're going to make this work. Okay. To open this, we need a blue circuit, and here is a blue sound detector. So that means this will get set off when it hears the elevator. We will hook this camera to make the elevator go to the top there, and that's that. I don't think we really need to do anything else. Now, he is facing our way, and I don't quite like that, so I think we're going to do one little detour real quick. And that is simply that we're going to activate the lights for this level to get him to patrol. And with that, I think that is now everything that we need. Okay. Hook that in. Elevator goes up. Oop. Sorry, Mr. Agent. You can do high falls much better than agents can. Anyway, that gives us our final wire jack there, and the laptop. Oh, so I guess there were two reasons to do this in the end. I forgot that there was more than just the laptop. But you'll see that having that final wire jack is in fact very valuable. And we will preview why as soon as we get back up. Now, we have pretty much wrecked this place, so there's not really much standing in our way anymore. But let's see what we need to get up to the top. Okay, this thing opens with the blue sound detector. So we do that. And we jump. There we go. Alright, let's see how it goes when we face High Tower. Oh man! 7-foot fall. But fortunately, we can shoot him, and we have a much longer clock than usual, because we dealt with the police better earlier. So instead of having a short time, we've got like 21 seconds, which is more than enough time. Now, normally he can open this door and make us die, basically. But because we have the purple there, oh, see there's the police sniper, he's not our friend. Because we have the purple, we can make it so that he can't do that. I do, and I have a great hat, so screw you. Very true. Yep. And there we go. Okay. So goes Gessler. You know what? Maybe I didn't like the way that went. Maybe I want to shoot Hightower again. Maybe I want to go through this whole charade. Again, if you get too close to the door and you don't alter this circuit, he'll just open it up and stun you with the door there. Now back up. Is he not going to back up? Usually you can make him back up. Oh well. Let's see if you jump off him. There we go. Out the window! Oh, but unfortunately the police sniper ended our lives. Okay. One last time. Hightower's punching us. And you know what? We don't really have time to be futzing about with this whole scene. So let's just forego all that and get punched that way. And shoot him to death. And leap to our freedom. Very nice. Well, that's it. That is the game, everybody. And there are a bunch of ways to deal with Gessler. As you can see, you can knock him out the window. You can punch him once, which just knocks him out. You can actually gate crasher him, and I will be previewing that in the no kills, no injuries thing. But not so bad. Only 6 dead, and of those, I think 2 or 3 happened for plot-related reasons, so we only killed a few people. Injured 23 and got $13,000. This is a fun part at the end of the game, is you can actually compose your own blog entry, and then it'll give you a link that you can send and show to your friends. And I'm just going to be sassy, because that's what Conway's the best at. If you pick this one, you get a neat achievement called Acknowledged Ludonarrative Dissonance, in that you realize that by murdering people, you sort of are undoing the Righteous Avenger thing. But whatever. So we killed both Hightower and Gessler, and again, that's not required. I'll be previewing that and the other one. And I think this pretty well sums it up. And I agree with that. The gate crashers are amazing. You know, maybe we have depression, because ketamine can be used to treat depression. Alright, you publish this sucker, and I will give you guys the link to this. And next time I'll be doing some of the fancier plays, because that's what this game really demands, and that's where it really shines. But thanks for walking with me through the main campaign of Gunpoint. I will see you for the fun plays, and see you later.